So are you thinking about moving to Sienna? Well, if you are, then this video is for you, because in this video we're going to talk about everything there is to know about Sienna, where it's located at, some of the things that you can do there, and also what some of your travel times are to different parts of Houston. If you want to know everything there is to know about living in Houston, hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I put out a new video. My name is David Janssen. I'm a real estate broker here in Houston. I get calls every single day from people just like you who are looking to move here or making a move within the city. If you've got any real estate needs, give me a call, shoot me a text, shoot me an email. I'd love to help you out. Now, let's get started here. Let me get myself out of the way a little bit. I've got a map here pulled up. So let me get down here. Now, so here's Houston right in the middle of the screen. Sienna is right down here on the southwest side of Houston. Sienna, it's big enough to be its own individual town, but it's actually part of Missouri City, which is located in Fort Bend County. If you zoom in here, you'll see there are a number of different schools and different things going on here. Sienna actually has, I think, 3 different elementary schools. It has a middle school. It has a high school, Ridge Point High School right here. The last Census Bureau that came out in 2020 had Sienna with a population of just over 20,000 people. So it's actually bigger than a lot of the cities outside of the Houston metro area. But if you zoom in here, you see the Sawmill Lake Club and Fitness Center. So this is one of about 4 different pools that Sienna has that the residents are available to, that the residents can utilize. There's a fitness center, this particular one. Like I said, there's 4 different pools. So some of them have different splash pads. Some are a little bit more adult themed. But overall, all the facilities are taken care of. They're really great. Sienna's also has its own golf course. Now this golf course is actually, it's both public and private, so you can get a membership there. But I'm going to scroll back out. This is the boundary that Google Maps has, but actually Sienna has grown quite a bit. So if I scroll up here, Sienna actually comes all the way up to Highway 6 now. And this right here is the Fort Bend toll road that actually comes in. And they're doing some road construction where they're expanding the Fort Bend toll road. But I'm going to scroll out here. So the 2 major roads that you're going to find near Sienna, you have Highway 6 right here, and then you also have Highway 288. Now 288, I'm going to scroll out a little bit more. So 288 can take you to downtown Houston if you're heading north, and if you're heading south, you want to go down to the beach. It's about a 45-minute drive. If you come out here, go down Highway 6, then shoot down 288, it takes you all the way down here to Freeport, and if you keep coming down, you'll see here you have Surfside Beach. Now, down here on the coast, this is one of the few areas, like if you go to Galveston up here, you don't have this option. But down here in Surfside Beach, you can pay, I think it's a $12 annual fee to get a pass to drive on the beach. So there are a lot of different areas that you can pull up. You can park, you can drive up and down the beach. It's a lot of fun during the summer. But that's going to be about a 45-minute drive from Sienna. Now, if you're going to go into downtown Houston, you have a couple different options. You can come down Highway 6 to 288. 288 tends to get a little bit congested during rush hour traffic. Your other option here is the Fort Bend Toll Road, which actually connects with 90 right here. And then 90 comes all the way into downtown. It goes by the Texas Medical Center. You have NRG Stadium where the Texans play. Traffic is usually not too terribly bad on 90. I've been on it during rush hour and non-rush hour. It flows a lot better than 288. However, when you come to these major intersections, for example, the Sam Houston Toll Road or the 610, no matter which road you're on, you're pretty much going to have some type of backup during rush hour traffic. But if we come in here and do driving directions into Houston, you'll see it's about 30 miles all the way into the bottom side. Like I said, if you live on the front side up here, it's going to be a lot quicker, shorter trip for you. But it's about 40 minutes. During rush hour, it could be, between 40 minutes to an hour. This is showing an hour if you went this particular route here. But if we come in here, let me clear that out. Jump back down in here to Sienna. So Sienna has 3 different elementary schools, a middle school, a high school, which is Ridge Point High School, and then you also here's the middle school I was telling you about. But Sienna has a bunch of different pockets in here, different communities. Sienna Village of Shipman's Landing. You have Sienna's Village of Water Lakes. Price point of homes can be anywhere from $300,000 to over $1 million, depending upon which part of Sienna you want to live in. But you can see here they got Sienna Dog Park. They have Camp Sienna, a bunch of baseball fields over there. Then if we scroll up a little bit more, right here you have, as far as shopping goes, you have a Kroger's right here. You have H-E-B, which is right over here in this particular area. You'll see there's a lot of different, let me scroll in some more. There's H-E-B. You also have a Fort Bend County Library branch right here within Sienna. And what's cool about Sienna as well is in these little communities, little neighborhoods within the master plan community, there's parks like this one right here. Here's a little image of it. But you have a bunch of these little parks, and this is open to everybody that lives in Sienna. Now, if we scroll up here, you'll see there's some different restaurants, some chain restaurants. I pointed out H-E-B earlier, but there's another store right down here. Let me see if I can scroll out and find it. It's going to be right, let's see. I'm looking, it's called Harvest Market. I'm trying to find it here. Let me see if I can put that in here. Harvest Market is another, here it is. So Harvest Market, it's a grocery store. It's not a big chain grocery store like H-E-B or Kroger, but it's a pretty cool little store. But what I really like about it is there's actually a food court within it with a bunch of different style of foods. And I lived in Sienna for a couple years, and my kids and I would go up there. We had a Harvest Market card that you could use. It was free, but I think it was on Tuesdays, kids could eat free off a certain menu, and my kids loved doing that and really enjoyed going up there. But again, let me scroll back out a little bit more. So again, this is Highway 6 right here. If you were going to head to Sugar Land, it's right down this direction. Highway 6, there's a bunch of some different back roads you could actually take to probably avoid some of the traffic. But again, there's what I liked about Sienna is it's a big master plan community, but it doesn't have that big master plan community feel. There's always people out walking. There's a bunch of different trails and different parks, like I said earlier, that you could go to and play and just get out and get some exercise, see the neighbors, meet folks. But you also have these little, let me see if I can pull this back up again. So you also have these little non-chain restaurants. This Crawfish Bistro, I've heard good things about it. There's not going to be a whole lot in Sienna specifically, other than the Harvest Market, and there's I think there's a Domino's or something like that. But most of your restaurants are going to be up here on Highway 6, which is pretty much the major road. There are several traffic lights on here, so it could take you a while depending upon where you're going. But scroll back out here, as you can see, there's a bunch of different restaurants and things that for you to do and see. And then right next door to Sienna, so it's right on the edge of Missouri City. If we scroll up over here, we're going to head on, in this area, you're going to go into Sugar Land, and you're going to see Riverstone, which is right on the other side, or butts right up against Sienna. So scroll back up. If you were going to go to a Texans game, again, it's right here. It's probably about a 30-minute drive. Fort Bend Toll Road up to 90 is really great road, and you can get all the way downtown. We used to always go to the Houston Zoo, which is located right here. Again, it's a pretty straight shot from Sienna. That Fort Bend Toll Road really, when they put that in, really made commuting downtown pretty quick. So, but let me scroll back down here. If you're going to go to Pearland, again, you just come out here, hit the Sam Houston Toll Road. It's a quick shot. So Houston, if you're not familiar with it, you got an inner loop, which is 610. Then you have the Sam Houston Toll Road right here, and they're actually putting in another loop, Highway 99. As you see, it comes all the way around the top, and they're slowly bringing it around the bottom. So, but again, you can see there's a bunch of different restaurants. Again, some of them are a major brand, but a lot of little mom and pop shops, which is great if you like supporting your neighbors, because a lot of these folks live right here in the same community with you. But again, that's Sienna. It's a great neighborhood. If you've got any questions about Sienna, if you're thinking about making a move to Houston, again, give us a call, shoot us a text. We'd love to help you out. Again, my name is David Janssen. I'm a real estate broker. I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.